Hey, so I'm going to go over how to apply slip or an underglaze to clay. I'm just going to give you one demo, one example. I've got this clock that I made based off of a student's design. So I've created this piece. I've carved it. It is now bone dry. So I got this lovely little piece of clay, this little chicken, Rooster. Got a little hole for the clock mechanism. So it's just chilling. It's Jay chilling. I've got slips. I call them slips. They're called underglaze. It's kind of the same thing. It's colored. It's essentially colored clay, which applies color to it. Got this stuff. So I got this whole selection here. And you can apply it sort of like paint, and the colors stay pretty well, pretty consistent. You can mix it, and the colors mix fairly well with, as opposed to glazes where they can do something totally different. Like black and white can create blue in a glaze, but black and white with slips will create a gray. So I got my area set up. Got a painting palette because you can mix them. Shake all these up. I've got my reference colors. So let's get going. I also have some brushes, a variety. Got a little water because you can thin it and slick it down with some water. I got my jams on. Oh, gross. Less is more. Do not use a whole lot. Try and use just what you're gonna try and put on the palette, just what you're gonna use. It's really difficult to put it back. The liquid, the water from the glaze, from the underglaze, the slip will soak into the clay. You could apply it when it's leather hard. That might be ideal. This is dry, so it's still possible. And it should be a thick enough coat that it lasts. It will make it through the firing. It will. I found that if it's too thin, the color doesn't quite stay. And this is all applied on Greenware before bisque firing. It's the best way to do it. So it's a little thin in these areas. Sometimes when brushing on glaze, I do, one would do 3 coats. I'm definitely gonna go back over these with another coat. And as with most things in ceramics, you gotta prep it for the firing, and then after the firing, everything changes. So it goes on darker, but it looks pink. It will fire to a more saturated red. But I do want to make sure that I have enough on there that it's red and it fully covers the clay body underneath. And as always, good things take time. But if you can get into that zone, that flow state, that's pretty good. Be pretty meditative as well. So you got to find that headspace where you can be calm and just grind on it.